Hello, my name is Diego Correa of Diego Correa Interior Design. Welcome to my video. As every Tuesday, I am here sharing with you some ideas on interiors and design. Today, I am at Ligne Roset showroom in the city, the largest urban showroom in the world. The reason why I choose Ligne Roset for this video is because I wanted to discuss with you ideas related to what do we understand for a contemporary design when we want to give that look or feel to our homes. I'm very interested in that sort of idea that one of the options that you have as a homeowner is to choose a look that reflects the century where we are living in, and I think that Ligne Roset embraces very well that kind of contemporary approach. Why is that? For contemporary, we understand many things. It could be colors, it could be shapes, it could be materials, it could be a sort of layout in the arrangement of the furniture. So in this case, I am sat here in a living room where you can see many pieces that fits perfectly within that contemporary concept and feel that I am talking about. Let's start with this beautiful coffee table in glass. Glass is a material that is not new material, but still it has that appeal of something that is now, something that relates to technology, probably because that transparency gives us that eternal feel of something that has been created now. So that is very interesting. So glass is a material that we can use if we want to give that idea. Then we have that sofa that you can see there, that why is interesting and why would you say that is contemporary in look. If you see the piece, and you can see that on the website of the brand, which you're going to see on the screen, this is a very solid piece, a unique form that is a kind of, how can I say, egg shape, a little bit, that has been carved, and then you have that sofa where the pattern on it is very geometric. So all these kind of different elements that we hadn't seen before in that way give you that idea of a new look, of a new proposal. And the armchair that we see at the back is a very, very interesting one, and the reason why I choose it for you is because it is new in the terms not just of design. It's a very mischievous piece. It's basically a mesh shape, following the shape of the armchair, of course. Very flexible, very modern, technically very developed. I'm going to show you now. And on the top of that armchair, you have a kind of blanket that covers and follows the shape of that mesh. So all those elements that don't seem, to follow the classic criteria of a solid armchair, I find very interesting, and it relates to comfort as well, it relates to very practicality, it relates to freedom of movement. Right now in our homes we don't have the constraints of sitting in a very straight pose, or we don't have the constraint because our dresses are very big with a lot of volume. So the furniture should reflect that as well. Is of course one of the options, and these designs give you that freedom of movement, that they are more in tune with a very busy, contemporary, hectic life. So I think that is what I find so interesting. Let me undress the armchair so you have a look at it and see how it looks without the cover. Just a second. So perfect. So you can see, it's even without the cover, it's a very interesting piece. Beautiful shape, transparent, so you can see through. So I think that you can change the look of your living room just removing the cover or not. So this kind of playfulness in design is something that as well you can integrate into the proposal that you want for your living room, for making it more changing and more attractive. So and finally, before finishing, the rug. The rug is a very interesting element in every living room, and I think that there are key elements for closing somehow the composition. And in this case, a very solid color is basically the perfect background, which is going to allow you to choose different pieces, not just in terms of color, but in terms of design and in terms of pattern. So that closes very well. And additionally, if you have a glass table, that rug is going to have a more protagonic role because you're going to see through the glass, of course, and somehow the coffee table became tinted, so to speak, by the color or pattern of the rug, which could integrate a very nice feeling into the surroundings that you are proposing. So I hope that these ideas on contemporary design and how the choosing of furniture and materials, shapes, helps you to achieve that beautiful and edgy contemporary design. So thank you very much to Ligne Roset for allowing me to share these ideas with you from this spectacular showroom. Hope that if you have any idea, please feel free to give me a call, 0755 402 5486, or go to my website, www.diegocorreainteriordesign.com. Thank you very much for being here as every Tuesday. I'm looking forward to see you the next week. Bye-bye. Thank you.